morning. It is checkout morning and I am over in the marketplace getting breakfast one last time here at Coronado, and then I gotta pack up everything in my room and get it to Bell Services before I head over to Disney Springs this morning. Since it's my last morning, I got one of these giant donuts to try because they're very pretty, and also I needed a giant donut. I got the bacon, egg, and cheese again. It's what I got the other morning when I ate here, and then I have the refillable mug, which has now paid for itself because I've gotten enough refills just coming in at night and getting a refill before I go to my room and things like that. So these are a pretty good deal. This is also the old cup, and they just released yesterday new 50th designs. So I maybe try to go sneak a peek at those on my way out, but hopefully they'll have those the next time that we come back as well. While I'm eating my giant donut, here's the food rundown so far. So I would have to say, what has been my favorite? I enjoyed the experience at Space 220. I enjoyed being able to see Be Our Guest, even though I've been there before. You know, the menu's changed over time, and I was so full. By the time I get there, I just didn't even eat hardly half of what I ordered. But I was glad to have the experience. The ultimate winner of the whole trip was that sparkly lemonade that I ordered at Be Our Guest last night, and they're supposed to have different ones of those at pool resorts and restaurants all across property. So I'm gonna try to find another one of those today. Not only was it delicious because I love like a sour lemonade, and that's what it tasted like, kind of a strawberry lemonade. They all have the same flavor, but they all have these glittery bath bombs, which looks so cool. And it was so dark in Be Our Guest that I don't think that you could quite see really the whole effect. So I want to have one more of those before I leave today, and that was probably one of my favorite things that I got on the trip. I also really love the Showtime with Jose that I got actually twice. Not intentionally, but because mobile ordering wasn't working yesterday, that was the only food I could get. But I was glad that I finally got my mobile order to go through Huntsville because I was looking forward to eating there. The churros were good. It probably wasn't my favorite thing that I ate, but I was just really wanting like chicken nachos. I like their chicken nachos, so I was glad I was finally able to eat there. But overall, I'd have to say the top winners were that iridescent lemonade, and you get that souvenir cup. So fantastic. So I'm gonna try to get another one of those today so I can bring 2 cups home, one for each girl. And I got them a couple souvenirs, and I'm also going to Disney Springs today to see what else I can find. And let's see, that Showtime with Jose. I'm trying to think if there's anything right after I got here, but those are my top winners from the new things that have been released. So good, and I'll definitely get those next time when I come back. Okay, back to the room. It's time to pack. My plan for the way home is to check my suitcase because I actually have the large hand soap in here that I bought as a souvenir hand soap, and I also just bought this 12-ounce body lotion down at the store. So I have things that are over 3 ounces that just really need to get checked. So what I've got to make sure is that I don't pack anything, like a lot of camera supplies have the lithium batteries. So I have to make sure that none of the camera supplies end up in this, but all of the large items that can't go through carry-on get put in the suitcase. But then I'm going to stuff the rest of this clothes and everything back down in here, and this will be my suitcase to check. And then I've got to figure out which bags I'm going to bring carry-on. The camera bag has to go carry-on because it has all the camera supplies, and then I will either just use this as an extra little bag or my tote that I made as well. Here's my little cup. So I'm going to start sorting out what I want to use for bags here, and then get it all packed. Also, this is not what I had intended on wearing on the flight home. However, since I'm going to Disney Springs today, I had a couple shirts that I did not wear, end up changing into yesterday. So I have this dress that I got from Amazon, and I was wearing it around this morning, but I just tied up this shirt to put on over it, so that way I don't have to worry about this part of me getting sunburned. And then it does have pockets, but it's actually a dress. I just am wearing it like a skirt right now, so that way it is kind of a different outfit from one of the other ones that I've worn. Okay, and that is that. So I'm ending up using the tote that I brought with me and made with my Cricut. I just put 50 years on the one side of it. And I'm going to check the bag and carry those 2 on. And then this I'm taking over to Disney Springs, but I will take everything out of the inside of this and put it inside this bag, and then just fold up the Loungefly bag, and it all kind of fit in there. So I'm gonna go roll down to Bell Services and drop my luggage off, and then head to Disney Springs. I dropped off my bags at Bell Services, and I'm gonna go walk over to the pool bar real quick just to see if they have any of those iridescent drinks. The Grand Destino is really beautiful. I'm loving this building. I'm gonna go down to the Marketplace Co-op first. I want to see what Doonies they have. And then I'm gonna go check out World of Disney and hopefully grab a little lunch. So they have retro merchandise over there. I actually was just wanting to go to the regular part because I'm wanting to see what they have. Oh, it's teeny tiny. I was wanting to see these in person. So it looks like they have them, but there's all the retro merchandise. There's a bunch of people in line for those. Oh, they have a ton of them. I haven't seen these in person, so I was wanting to see this style in person. I love this pouch style. I wish they had all the prints in this pouch style because it's super cute. And it's got like a little handle. That'd be perfect for the cruises. But they only have it in that cat's print. And obviously we're dogs people right now. I don't know, I love this print, it's so cute, but I don't think any of the styles are ones that I would use in the park, so I'm going to think about it. I love the Moana stuff though too. They've got more. I also really like this crossbody style. This is a really handy style to use as well. I like that. They have some more over here. I wish they had the crossbody and these. Oh, I love the leopard print. That's super cute. They have some scrunchies up there. Oh my gosh, they have fun costumes for dogs that would not fit on Penguin. We have learned since we got his DNA test that he's got the chunky chest because he's part bulldog. So like costumes we have to supersize up, but look, there's a flounder costume. These are all for like teeny tiny dogs. Okay, I'm gonna go down to World of Disney and see what I can find out. These Dole Whip nachos, those look pretty good. To figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch here later today. I really love that zip-up sweatshirt, but I don't know if they're gonna have it. The Emporium was sold out in most of the sizes, and they didn't have all the sizes here the other day either. These mugs are really pretty. I just don't know if I can make it home with it flying. Hooray, they had more sizes, so I'm gonna get this. It says 50 Walt Disney World, and then on the back it has all the different characters on there. So I'm excited I found this. So I was debating whether or not to get this tote because it does not zip, but it's very pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this with the zip-up sweatshirt, and that will be it for today. Still looking for a couple small things for kids. So they have self-checkout now, so you just show them your items, you scan it with a QR code, you show this code before you exit, and then they have like a little station where you can go wrap your items up over there. It was so much easier than waiting in line. That was awesome. It was so much quicker than waiting in the line. The line was wrapping like all the way around the side of the store. So the self-checkout looks like it's at World of Disney and the Creation Shop in Epcot. Back here to see if they have any of the special 50th treats. There's a special little cake. Oh, they have the Haunted Mansion one. I was gonna see if they have the 50th, but if they don't, I may just get the Haunted Mansion one. So here's what the 50th celebration cake looks like. It's got some rock candy on there and a little medallion in the front. They don't have them right now, but I ended up getting the Haunted Mansion cake, which is so cute. So I'm gonna take this back to the resort to try it, but it is so cute. It's got a Haunted Mansion chocolate piece on the top, and then there's Grim Grinning Ghost on the outside. There are bats, of course, my signature Halloween item, a bat, and then little ghosts on the edges. And then they come in these boxes so they are easy to transport. and a really sturdy bag as well. So I'm gonna put this back in there and take this back to the resort. I grabbed some stickers from Ron John for the kids. They had some brightly colored ones, so I thought I'd bring them those. I'm gonna run into Ever After real quick and then head to the buses. I am just gonna head back to the resort and have lunch there. I actually haven't eaten lunch there the whole trip. I was unsuccessful at finding anywhere that had the iridescent lemonade. That stuff was so good. I went to the pool bar at Coronado Springs and they said they didn't have it, so still would love to find somewhere that has that. Maybe I'll check the restaurant at the resort. But I'm gonna head back there and get a little lunch, and it'll be time to go on the Magical Express one last time. Back in the Grand Destino lobby, one of the things that's back are the little TV seating areas that the kids can use. They didn't even have those when we were here in June. The menu for the Laguna Bar looked really good, but it is closed right now, so I'm gonna go down to the market, quick service, and see what they have for lunch. So nachos for lunch again today, only these are the grab-and-go pre-packaged ones. I grabbed a couple of salsas and some sour cream. I think that this is beef and maybe some cheese. So they're like, just make your own loaded nachos. I just put a little bit of meat on there because I'm gonna be flying and it seems like it's kind of greasy, so didn't put a lot on there, but the cheese is really good. Cheese is good and the salsa is good as well. So for lunch dessert, I am going to try a bit of this cake. There's no way that it's gonna make it home on the airplane with me, so I'm just going to try what I can. I love this fondant icing though. It's just one of those things that people either typically do not like or really like, and I'm happen to be one of the type of people that likes it, so I have a feeling I'm going to like it. But let's cut into this and see what it looks like. It's supposed to be really pretty. And it's a chocolate cake with a number of different layers in there, with icing in there. This cake is so good. I'm really glad I ended up getting this one. I saw someone on the bus I was talking with that got the celebration cake, but this one is so good. So there's chocolate layers in there, and then the icing has little chocolate chips. It is amazing.
Please exit for gates 70 through 99.
Time before my flight leaves. Ironically, my bag just got on a flight to Atlanta, but I'm not on the next flight to Atlanta, so however that works out, my bag is going to be in Atlanta before I am. But I stopped at the Harry Potter store to get one last little souvenir for the girls, and I called them on video chat and told them I would show them around the store first of all, but then I got them these Birdie Bots every flavor beans. They like these and they like grossing themselves out. So we think that one of our next family trips is actually going to be Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and we're thinking maybe next spring, maybe next summer, and hitting that up as a family. So it's going to be a whole new world. I have to figure out how to plan all of that.